Hello, universe and world and Mayo Doctor. Today we are doing another Phoenix Wright Ace
too.
Attorney video. We're doing a trial against ourselves because for some reason the cops arrested us after the fact that we did the murder, despite the fact we were testifying. I don't know. So.
Look, Red White said we did it, therefore we did it, right?
Yeah. Also, can I just mention real quick that at the bottom right of the screen, it says BS. I know that's backspace, but it's really funny to me that it says BS.
Oh, I'm sure it is. It's so funny.
I'm very mature, I swear. Alright, so let's get things started.
September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. Aren't I supposed to be in like handcuffs or something?
Maybe you are, you don't know.
True.
You can't see your hands.
One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Phoenix, look!
Alright, who's my attorney? Wait, is it Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Lipsy's exclamation mark! Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday.
Question mark?
I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, Ellipses. If I raise an objection, I have no good faith that the judge will listen to me.
I can't call objection, though. That's the thing. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket, too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story.
Ellipses. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
That doesn't mean he necessarily is going to make me guilty. He didn't specify that.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? Ellipses question mark? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty.
Ah.
So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth. You've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
I mean, I was against him.
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not ellipses.
I'll be defending myself. Okay, that makes the most sense.
What?
Good face, by the way. Okay, let's do this.
September 9th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Hey, what are you doing up the front? I mean, I guess she's not the defendant anymore, but still.
Yeah, what is she doing up here? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
It's the same as yesterday, you idiots! Yesterday's statements are already quite clear to the court. Today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why.
The judge has sent it on it too.
If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Why
You
can't
didn't say objection. What's
Yeah,
wrong with you?
I'm disappointed. I was ready to yell it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why did this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, ellipses.
That's not how court works.
At the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Again, that's not how. No! Edgeworth, you're a terrible attorney!
Well, okay, I can actually somewhat buy Edgeworth's explanation. I can't buy the judges accepting it.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Yeah, no, the judge should be like, no, you should have shown. You should have brought him.
Ellipses.
Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
Of Blue Corp.
Mr. Red White of Blue Corp to the stand. Please state your full name.
Yes!
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Oh!
Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. My location's confused. Location's confused? Yes!
Locutions?
Name!
Even Edgeworth is not having it. These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blaconino.
Oh my god.
I'm CEO, Hardy's War Counter, President of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. Ellipses. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. I tell what you already know.
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Oh ho ho! That was my Dr. Eggman impersonation. You rank it. I hope that you've made your piece of God, Mr. Lawyer.
You know, the judge would probably rate it a solid 10. Ellipses question or exclamation mark, not question.
Let me have it, Phoenix.
Why are you here?
Excellent question. Like, I'm not even sure if she's allowed up here. She was the defendant earlier.
Seriously.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly producifying, or that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard Bedlam come from outside.
I'll be honest, I misread that, or I read that in my head as, and then I heard a Bedlam!
Bedlam!
Like it was a sound effect.
Bedlam come from outside.
Like I thought it was a sound effect.
Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then when I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss Mayo at once. Too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away. You gave chase. Finally, there was terrible impaction. Then it was all over, Ellipses.
You lost your accent there.
Look, I'm still trying to figure out what accent I want to give him. I didn't think about that in the last part, how similar he would sound to Edgeworth. It's kind of biting me.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. White. White? Right, sorry.
Excuse me, Your Honor, that is me.
Your cross-examination. Sorry. Preemptive. Yes, Your Honor. This guy is going to be the most impossible person to press, but let's see what Mr. Phoenix Wright has to say. Oh, my controller unplugged. Sorry about everybody that heard that.
It might be what my essay too. She's up there too now, so.
Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. Okay, thanks for the help.
No, I guarantee you, Edgeworth did not prep him. If he did, you would have had an easier time getting his name out of him.
Yeah, true. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock. It was quietly perisifying. What even is that word? I kind of wish I had the dude's... No, it wouldn't really matter. These glass shards will come in at some point, I'm telling you.
Oh, of course. Like, with the unfortunate exception of your attorney's badge, every piece of evidence comes in play at least once.
Exactly. I would show my attorney's badge, but, you know, I can't hurt myself right now. Okay. Reading some papers by the window. Okay. Turn to look at the building across. I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him with Spiky.
Saw him, Spiky-head man.
How, like, I still want to know how they could even see the features so easily.
Like, you know, they could have answered it once a thing. Like, just tell us how close. They keep saying it's very close.
Yeah,
how
exactly. Because that's like the first thing I immediately would think of in something like this is like, how could you determine that? But I'm not going to say it because I know it'll bite me. Well,
like, we don't even know for like, it's on the first story. It's on the second. It's a hotel. There's no way it's just one floor.
I'm gonna press him on this, I guess, right. Because how can he come to the conclusion that it was specifically me with the spiky hair?
Yeah, just because he had spiky hair, of course.
Hold it! Oh, it does this? What you just said directly conflicts with. Oh yeah, because they said it was another.
She was thinking it was Maya.
Yeah, exactly. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. That's what I was thinking.
I was proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
I know you corrected it to be Maya, but I was gonna say that she said it was a girl. So yeah. Which is true, but you just were gonna... That's what you said is basically just an extension of that. Just, what is your eyesight? You know, I agree. Nice face.
Counting both eyes. 40.
40? Don't add them together. I mean, yeah, that could mean one is 5, you know, and one is 35. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? Yeah, he's supposed to be neutral.
What did you do then? I call Miss May over at once. You two was surprised, of course. And she runs away.
You chase.
Let's say that mother than you, Sloy.
I called Miss May, the victim, she ran away. You gave chase. Finally, this terrible impact, and it was all over. Let's see.
I think you're gonna need to press something. You just need to find the right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, because my evidence isn't gonna help me with anything right now. So.
He's being vague.
Call this one to. She was surprised. It was exactly at. Wait, no. See, I'm like conflicted because I want to press. I might press him on this because I don't think it's gonna hurt me in the long run. Because wasn't May busy with the bellboy at the time or whatever?
Oh,
so
yes, she was. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's why I want to press him on this. So I'm gonna press him on this. Hold it. What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly.
Okay, well this is good because the bellboy thing. Okay, that's not the first thing I would mention, but okay. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone?
Objection! Irrelevant! That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone. She tapped the phone with this Faye woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente.
Oh my god. Please continue. Okay, that didn't do anything. I was hoping that he would mention nothing about the bellboy thing.
Weird.
I already pressed on that. I heard a surprise coming from outside. I guess because it says outside. I don't know.
Maybe.
Hold it. Bedlam.
I mean, that's what I would have asked about too.
True.
It must have been when you attacked, I assume.
Hello?
We see. Continue.
You like die first. Okay, well that didn't get me literally anywhere.
There was a phrase I saw before that I was curious about.
Which one?
It's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. No. I mean, that one's of interest too. But there was something like where he said that he saw them give chase. Like that one. Yeah, that one.
But you gave chase? I guess I'll press on it. Hold it! Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprehende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure?
Oh my god.
As you know, I am always absolutely perfect.
Didn't Mrs. April May say she dodged to the right, not the left? Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Do I have I should have May's testimony. Yep, right there. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right. There we go.
I'm glad I caught that phrase.
Objection! Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
Now what is this?
You said the woman ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right, and that would make sense given the floor plans.
Oh no, ellipses, exclamation mark! Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
Yeah, that's why I have her testimony written. I think not. Look at the floor plans. Ah, that's what I said! The killer was here. The victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Now that's a face.
Oh, what is exclamation mark? Very strange.
That is also a face.
I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Sorry.
It's easy to forget he's here.
Huh?
Also, why are you here?
Yeah, true. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left? So did he witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Well, it's obvious. She dodged to the left because he was in the room. Idiot.
Of course.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Are you gonna be the attorney now, Judge? Oh. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
White is right, May is right, they're both right.
Yep. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Okay, Edgeworth, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand this one. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of the Fae & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here.
Obviously, he was standing where the victim is.
Time to show
Hey,
them.
help me help her. Why not?
I kind of want to do it for funsies, but... Yep, you know what? There is no health bar. Take that! That's where he was.
Mr. Wright, we are not fools. How could he have been exactly where the victim was standing?
Oh, right.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Sorry, Your Honor. Sorry. Let me try that again.
Of course.
Yeah, time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Okay, it'll be where the killer was. Take that! This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Order! I will have order even though I don't have order myself!
Ah!
Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt.
Man,
Don't lie to me, you're not gonna hold anyone in contempt of court.
true.
Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion!
That was your
The
objection.
formulations of the defense are distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Poor ellipses. Ho 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 ho! You provide us so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear. For this, I apologize.
Man, everyone's unclear in this court.
Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. And I'm not going to be pissed at you, despite the fact I'm pissed at everyone for having to revise their testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit us twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
Well, your entire testimony is wrong because it said it was a one and done thing, you idiot!
You think he's seen the autopsy report?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. I feel like I could literally pin this on just about anywhere. So let's
You
go.
can literally put down over half the comments.
Seriously. And then
That's
you
not a
hit-
joke. I have the guide open because I wanted to be sure we wouldn't get stuck on some press comment thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can literally put down over half of them.
Yeah, like, you press, don't you mean present?
No, I mean press, because sometimes you do have to press and move on, like with that last cross-examination.
Oh, do I have to
You
press
couldn't
it
move
here?
on until... Not here, but in the last one you did.
Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah, hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Okay, well, when he sold to the girl, she first ran to the right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just do it here. It's whatever. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Which one is it? It's the autopsy report. Yeah. Okay.
Ignoring the obvious of the attorney's badge. Yeah.
Obviously. Objection! Your Honor!
Oh, no!
That statement contradicts this evidence!
Question mark? Ellipses question mark? I don't remember this at all. It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh? Really? Objection overruled. What? Try to think
Those wrong statements.
before you make your accusations. Oops, didn't go so well. Okay.
Objection!
Everyone gets to hear the other objection.
Perfect.
Okay. I guess it would just be the last of her. No, not that. I guess I'll just do the one where he says you hit her twice
You hit her
specifically.
twice.
I thought this was one
That's a
of.
good one.
I honestly thought this was one of those situations where I could literally just present it at any point and be like, "Look, it's all wrong." But yeah. May have lived for minutes after being hit. Yeah, well, the music stops. So.
Having the fourth line after is fine.
Objection! Mr. White! The victim died from a single blow!
Whoa! Ellipses exclamation mark.
That's such a good face. What do you have to say to that?
Oh, that's a really good face too.
It really is. He has a lot of good faces. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? As a positively. As a whatever!
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. I can read and talk.
Yeah,
we want justice! Don't let him get away!
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one, White.
Mr. White.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
The
Two accounts.
It's not very common that you can see in court 3 different testimonies from one guy.
Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard the thing fall.
What thing?
Then, next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she got her. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you get her with a single blow.
His testimonies are getting progressively worse.
Yeah,
I
this
love it.
testimony's awful. Honestly, you might want to press on everything here because it's so big.
Thwap indeed.
I know, right?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach's juicy. It is a hurtin'.
Deal with it. This is almost over.
Ellipses exclamation mark.
I wish he was doing the sweating face still.
I know, right? Let's see, I looked out the window and I heard that thing fall.
I'll just...
Mia ran left.
you know, I'm just gonna do it one by one almost, because when I heard that thing fall... Hold it! You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
That! The glass flat stand!
The glass! Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix? Isn't something about that struck you as odd?
Yeah, very odd,
No,
because I had...
normal.
I haven't freaking used this glass for anything. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
Huh? What is it now? Back here, lawyer.
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes?
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony for a 4th time!
Oh no, don't worry, Your Honorship. Mr. Your Honor, if you will. I will only revise it another 6 more times. Oh, okay, of course.
At this rate, he will.
So, just to be clear, we aren't going to charge him with perjury, right?
Yeah, seriously. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Well, how would you know? I'm gonna press it! Hold it! The glass stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before?
Why? Me?
I love how everything is just crumbling where you can just press anything and it's just wrong.
It's beautiful. Well, I was instructed not to. Wait! One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. But he stops using his big words too.
White's falling apart.
Objection! Your Honor, please, I ask you, do not allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. He's not really angry though, which makes me upset because it's really funny seeing him be very pissed.
It's so funny.
Very well. The witness may continue his account.
Damn. The next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left.
I won't press him on that.
Killer Hewitt attacks her, but she dodged.
Hold it! Now before, you said that she was hit before she ran.
Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that was boring.
Yeah. You know what? I'll do this one for fun then. Hold it! Miss Mia? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally?
No, triple no. How would I? How could I? Objection! I see nothing odd about that witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you hearing the witness.
You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth.
How is it not weird?
I mean, at the same time, I assume this could be in the news and you could just know her name by that, you know?
Oh yeah, because I'm sure you know the name of any startup lawyer.
Okay, true.
Especially if you're some big businessman tycoon. Definitely.
Pressing on this. Hold it! What did you do then? Oh, that's you. Sorry.
Oh, I gave chase, of course. Ellipsis exclamation mark.
You just screwed yourself, you idiot.
No, not me. The killer, he gave chase. Objection! Mr. White, please try to refrain calm. That's not his refrain. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Right. Thank you, Miles.
He just called him Miles. That's really
Has
funny.
he actually said his first name here?
This is the
he's
first
only
time.
gone by Edgeworth.
Somebody said his full name before, like at the very beginning of the case, I believe. I think when they were talking about how we were going against Mr. Edgeworth and stuff, people were talking about Miles Edgeworth, blah, 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 blah. Like, I knew his name was Miles, so.
Yeah, I'm just like, how did Mr. White know it was Miles?
Then you hit it with a single blow. Yes, hold it! The whap? That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony.
Ho, ho, ho! Yes, well, I am a man of peace, you see. Phoenix! He's getting a lot less talkative.
He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. What do you mean? Everything he said is wrong.
Everything he says is a lie.
Alright, well this is it. Lysan was lying on the floor when I looked. Here we go. The glass. I finally get to show it. Objection! Mr. White, I've been waiting for this moment this entire episode. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand.
What?
The stand broke into pieces when it fell.
Oh!
Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question!
It's an exclamation mark. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct. That would be no problemo, right?
No
problemo or big problemo?
It's big problemo. There's a big problemo, problem here.
Well, what problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass lights stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred.
I like to think that it's actually canon that he's talking really slow to Red White because he's treating him like an idiot. So, okay, you idiot. 1 + 1 equals 3.
That's why I read it like that, because that's what it seems like.
Correct. That is so. It is conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? The judge should be more like, could you provide proof? Not be like, what? You're an attorney? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand fall before it fell over, because I'll show the floor plans, because look at the... It's not the peripheral view. Take that! Look at this! These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Which is evidence that I should not be holding, probably. Correct, Your Honor.
Floor plans are fine. On the other hand, some of the other stuff...
Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place that you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh, that is a good face too. I like to imagine he just died.
No, not dead.
Mr. White?
Ellipses.
Mr. White,
Further ellipses.
you did it, didn't you?
Even further ellipses. You're Mr. Your Honor. I can read, shut up. I'm Miss Mia. Even further ellipses still.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? What? I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White. The ellipses even further still. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? Get my voice mixed up. I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
Oh my god. The wiretap? What does that have to do with anything right now? Order! Order! It's such a weird diversion. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, ellipses. Mr. Wright is slightly confused. Only slightly. Allow me to explain!
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. Mr. Red White of Blue Corp, if you will. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law office of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Ellipses, question mark? For ellipses, even furthermore ellipses, maybe. I'm gonna figure it out eventually. Exclamation mark! Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break!
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder! Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer!
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had to have been in the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. No nanny boo-boo, get better evidence, and get dunked on.
Mr. White! You will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Did he say, testify?
Ahem, leave it to me.
I feel faint. Here we go. The testimony. This is a fucking mess.
Seriously, how many? Actually, I have to think of like.
I'm pretty sure this is the fourth.
1, 2, 3. This is the fourth testimony. That's not counting revisions. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. It's been 3 days. It's really not that crazy. I had entered Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound.
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do now?
Look, Phoenix.
Oh, thanks for your input.
You're doing nothing here.
Why are you even here? Alright, let's see what Phoenix has to say.
Here.
Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay, let's see. It was the beginning of the week before the murder. That is when I saw the glass. No, that didn't mean to do that. My bad.
Well,
there's not a lot to press on, so
I guess press all.
I guess I'll do.
There's only 4 phrases.
Hold on. Let me see real quick. I want to see if I can do this as perfectly amazing as possible.
Of course, you need to present the attorney's badge on all statements, right?
Wait, how do I see my... what's it called? I want to see the people involved. Am I not allowed to see that right now?
You're not allowed to present those.
Well, I don't want to present it. I was going to look at something. It's whatever. September 5th. Okay, that adds up.
I think that's only allowed to be viewed during investigations.
I'm going to press on something. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly is good to press on. The week before the murder. I'll just press him on this, whatever. Hold it! Do you have proof?
Objection! Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Huh, right.
Yeah, that was the whole reason why you had the last trial end.
Yeah.
This.
Let's see. I'm gonna press you on the glass light stand! Hold it! Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass.
Therefore, you didn't see it! It was invisible and transparent!
It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on! Oh well. Maybe he's round enough that I can get him to bluff something out of me. Okay, whatever. There's two more things, so I don't know. I'll just press him on this. Hold it! Or maybe it's one of these situations where I have to press him on everything. I'm guessing, if not. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection! Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fanco law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
But they were unidentified.
Or that could have been used as evidence against Phoenix.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I guess it actually wouldn't have been that weird for Phoenix's fingerprints to be around the office. He does work there.
And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to Fanco law offices.
Because I work there. Okay, and then I'll press him on this. Because this is the last one I haven't pressed him on. Hold it! Why did you tap me his phone?
Objection! This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Yep, okay, that's what I figured. I figured it was going to be one of those things where I just had to do it on everything. Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
Tisk, tisk, I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought Ellipses honorably.
I'm expecting Maya to just come out and be a god and prove everything. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Ellipses.
Are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. Who's
Phoenix?
Who's this? This is you? Okay. Ellipses? Question mark?
Remember what this is. Phoenix over here?
I know that voice. Ellipses.
Oh wait, that's where I'm thinking of.
Mia!
Never give up, Phoenix.
Ellipses! Exclamation mark. A ghost! Mia!
And Phoenix passed out.
Where?
I will never not get satisfaction out of that.
Where
Like,
am
oh,
I?
I've got delirious.
The waiting lobby? What happened? Ellipses. Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ellipses.
Still hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake.
Gak!
And passed out again. Hey, Phoenix.
This
Ellipses.
is like a fever dream.
That's no way to greet an old friend. Old friend, you've only been dead 3 days. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Why? What? Wait, oh, let me guess. It's the whole family lineage supernatural thing is happening right now.
Totally realistic lawyer simulator, remember?
Like, it didn't come into my mind until all of this started coming together. I was like, wait a minute.
I forgot this is on this case, too. I had it in my head, it came up in a later one.
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? And you accepted your defeat in court. It appeared that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? Question mark?
It sure is convenient that she happened to channel me and not literally anyone else.
Yeah.
That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia.
Question mark?
Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Uh-oh, certain face. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
Ellipses! Exclamation mark. That literally doesn't help me!
That was nothing!
But...
You don't have much time, Phoenix. You did pass out like 3 times. Come on. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on?
Phoenix! Wright wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow. Big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase. September 4. Ellipses! Exclamation mark. Why did I never look at this before?
Seriously!
This is September 4.
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa!
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right! Receipt update
Receipt
for
updating
receipt
for
from the glass stand. This is the most weird thing to like throw in last second.
But you never thought to flip it over. 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1.
Wait, is that?
Wait, she's still channeling me, huh?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather? Are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I might have passed out 3 times, but you know, I'm fine now.
I only passed out once.
Then, let's start where we left off.
Finger tapping. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Can't wait to see him get really pissed in a moment. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? Why would you ask the guy trying to get the defendant guilty now?
His last chance. Oh, you're gonna regret that.
Oh, that's interesting. Very well. I'm very surprised that he would be like, yeah, sure, give him a chance.
He just likes watching him squirm.
True. You may begin your cross-examination.
Oh, he's still here. Right, of course. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
There you go. That's where he screwed up. Idiot. The receipt. I show you the backside of the receipt. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
Does it, in fact, say Maya? I think it says Maxa. It does look enough like an X. You're grasping, right?
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt, because nobody thought about this.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White? When you allegedly entered Faye & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Oh, he's losing it. Ellipses. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Exclamation mark! I can if I want, I'm the judge, you idiot!
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could have just ended the trial the second we walked into court.
Seriously, double ellipses.
And, I don't see each other here, do you?
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
No, he just called the end of the trial. You can't object to the end of the trial.
Phoenix Wright.
What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth.
There is a certain sort of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
Ellipses, exclamation mark.
Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into the matter.
I mean, there's nothing saying that Mr. White is fine, but... Another inquiry? This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes
that stupid video.
evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White's trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. Which, of course, they do not.
I see. Objection denied. What? Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time, even though you're clearly not innocent. Gah!
The witness will stay.
So is this Mia or Maya? I'm confused.
Yeah, I think.
So are they seeing Mia, or are they seeing Maya?
I have no idea.
Mia! Mamma Mia!
Phoenix? Read the note out loud. Or this note out loud.
Mia? What's this?
Memo received from Mia.
A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting, okay? Why didn't you give me this before?
Excellent question.
Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am! My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
My attorney's badge!
Clearly it's my attorney's badge.
I don't see a health bar.
I don't, but I'm also kind of scared.
Fair enough.
Take that! Otherwise, yes, I would absolutely show it. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. She also gave it to me right there in front of your very eyes. Just wanted you to know that.
Yes, of course.
Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
So stop! Desist! Hold! But please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
Wait, this is blackmail.
Yes, it is. Exclamation marks times 3! No chatter from the gallery. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mio with the thinker. Ellipses. Case closed, Your Honor.
Phoenix is like, I don't know what just happened. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Ha, you get it?
Yeah, very funny.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you know who spirited it was.
So I guess I do see her as Maya?
Well... This court finds the defense... Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty!
Let the confetti fly!
That is all. This court is adjourned! Damn it, I wanted to see Edgeworth again. Seething from his teeth.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
How are you still here, Mia?
Seriously! I thought that Maya was the spirit demon training! Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, Ellipses. But congratulations! You're lucky I was more fake.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Where is Maya?
Excellent question. I'm glad you made it. Ellipses. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. Ellipses and Maya.
Maya's dead.
Now Mia's... I don't even know anymore! I won't forget it as long as I live.
Is Maya or Mia dead? As long as you live, that's what I'm saying!
Ellipses. My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still... That's what I was saying before! Like, how are you still here? His powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
So did everybody see Mia?
I guess they did. Like, she's the defendant! How did nobody recognize her?
Yeah, how did nobody be like... Also, how did nobody realize that it was like Maya but big and taller appeared?
And with different hair.
Yeah. What? No, there's still so much to say!
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore.
I hope we get some cheesy fade-away effect from her.
Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock?
Oh yeah, the time of the murder. By the way, you're dead!
Yes, exactly.
The office?
I'll see you later.
Oh, yes, cheap
Just
fade
easy
effect.
out.
I was hoping it'd be more slow, but you know what, I'll take it. Chief! Mia! Now where's Maya?
September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Bay & Co. Law Offices.
Damn, we're
You're
2 minutes
late!
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came.
Mia. It's gonna be Maya.
Yeah, that's what I'm... Goodness. I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then... I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
What's up with her and burgers? Mia?
Ellipses? You should see your face.
Mia! That's fucked up. Also, what is up with your family and burgers?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
You just impersonated your dead sister! But Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
I'm so confused!
Me too.
It looked like you were!
I may be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, get to the store and buy me some lunch, would you? How about some burgers?
This is illegal in some form! Maya, why are you here?
Because it is. Wait, isn't that the suicide people know?
This is just a lot of different... Like, it's just a placeholder for so many things.
Yeah, clearly. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Uh-huh?
She means the office. This office? Someone has to help the new Wright & Co. law offices, right?
Wait, is she gonna be my secretary?
You better with me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here. Ready to get down to business?
That's so unlike her, I love it.
You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry called you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah! Thanks, Maya. Or Mia. I don't even know anymore. Hey, there's Mia!
Look at Phoenix's face! Like, what's going on? Good luck, Phoenix.
I can't stop looking at it!
It's so funny.
He's just like, holy shit!
I'll always be here, watching.
It's so good.
Well, I was gonna go with one of Red White's phrases before, but now I'm not so sure. For the thumbnail. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy burgers.
Gosh dang family and burgers.
There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time's so wasting.
It's like 9 p.m. It's probably closed. Oh, okay. Wait up.
Not this burger joint, it's open 24 hours.
I want to go to a burger joint open 24 hours. The heck?
I mean, McDonald's is open 24 hours.
Oh, true. A brand new episode has been added. Whoa. Oh, I didn't...
Well, we're gonna have to end the part here. Just
Yeah.
it's gonna autoplay again. So, thank you for watching. See y'all next time when we start Turnabout Samurai.
Yeah, which will be interesting because, yeah. And I was right, though. Miss April May technically was... She only helped with the murder. She was only an assistant in the murder. She probably did it just because of her boss. I knew she was innocent.
Most likely.
Oh, probably. She was just
But
a
she's also
psychopath.
insane. So...
She's still insane in different ways. So see you guys in the next part where we start up Turnabout Samurai. Ooh, bye-bye.
So.
Chicken tenders. Bye-bye.